Well, the reason he's out there, obviously.
Allen out top, working against Carter Williams. 10 on the shot clock. To Michael Green. Knocks down the baseline jump shot. A guy that last year. Gibson. Nice left-handed hook shot over Gasol.
How about yesterday, Taj Gibson? Great coaches here. They've been in 6 straight playoffs, so it's not a team that's been on the schneid or has been playing poorly.
Allen with a nice layup. Conley signed the most lucrative contract in league history during the offseason. And with that jumper and many others like it, Doug, Butler with a strong move. And one! Jimmy Buckets will go to the free throw line and try and complete.
They're being cautious with Chandler Parsons, keeping his minutes down, but Conley said, I want to play.
Great for him is Marc Gasol. They blitz him on the pick and roll. Nice feed inside. McDermott finishes in amongst the trees.
That's what you want to do when you're struggling to make some shots, as we see Conley here with a half-court shot. But as you're struggling to find who gets you a... So both these teams' defenses are keeping them in the game.
Conley probing with the offhand, gets it to fall. To Felicio. 2 on the shot clock. Got a pull. And that one used all of the rim before falling. Cristiano Felicio, who
we said Chicago is the worst three-point shooting team in the NBA.
To Michael Green on the tape and gets it to fall. Rondo thought about a great bounce pass inside. And McDermott finishing at the other end.
Boy, I love the way Doug McDermott is playing tonight. He's not just living by
ship style and maybe taking more equity in the team and changing his body language a little bit. Doug McDermott from deep with an opportunity for a 4-point play. A good part of this rotation for Memphis. McDermott again, and boy, Dougie McBuckets in a nice rhythm right now, starting to cook with some hot grease. So McDermott has scored the last 15 for the Bulls. Let's see if they go to him here. Rondo with that patented behind-the-back fake that seems to get him all the time on the okie-doke.
Bench now can have a different identity than just starters when you have Wade and Butler out there.
And McDermott, Doug, with another fadeaway step back.
And obviously for him, the journey he took to be able to have me a chance to live out my dreams. And like you said, this weekend, MLK Day weekend.
In community. And Chicago has taken a 6-point lead. Carter Williams with the finger roll.
Well, they can't score, so they got to keep the pressure on. What a great pass. And just Lopez got his second effort. And what I talked about, Mark, is those second chance opportunities.
Got it back. Carter Williams. Allen with another deflection, and James Ennis got blocked by Lopez. Great recovery by Lopez, his 3rd block. Butler with the drive. Got it.
Change there, Mark. Your 5-man driving the ball in the paint and kicking to your 4-man for a 3, and then you follow up on this end with your center out taking a 3. So if you want to see
difference between the shot and game clock, they're going to be really tough to get one off here. Just in time, Taj Gibson. That's what they needed to when you consider the fact tonight they are without Dwayne Wade, their 2nd leading scorer. Jumper good by JaMychal Green. Ops in his short career. Stuff in Milwaukee before this. Gibson off of Lopez's grill.
Look at him, look at him. That's mine. That's like, you know, when you're under the basket and there's a tip in and you come running out, those are my 2 points.
Right,
kind of thing.
right.
You want to make sure the scorer. I like his game. I think he's a winning player.
Robin Lopez coming over in that deal that involved Derrick Rose with the Knicks.
You got to move the ball. If the ball sticks, they load on you. When you move the ball, you can get good shots.
Parsons underneath. A great point. He's had work done on both knees. Allen on the drive and kick to Gasol. Boy, we've seen a lot of that over the years. Still sizzling.
Or either that or get an assist to him right now.
Carter Williams inside, forced it up, and that'll make his teammate Jimmy Butler
an understanding of how fortunate we are to play basketball and still be around the game of basketball and enjoying it many years after we played.
Yeah, speaking of many years, you're really active and giving back, which is part of this great weekend we've celebrated as part of Dr. King's legacy.
Vince does now.
Know what that?
Conley launching the 3 and knocks down the long one. Memphis taking the lead. Vince started this
themselves, and it was really fun to be a part of.
Detroit Pistons days as Vince Carter.
Doug McDermott can find that rhythm he had in the first half. Gee, he was on fire. They looked for him off screens. He got layups, got to the foul line. Jay Wright, and they hit the shot, and I texted Gio. I said, Michigan, like that. And he got back, and I said, they stole our Michigan play.
Allen, the backup point guard tonight. Daniels off the screen. Zebo for three. Got it!
Well, they're raining threes. So you think they got a little respect for him now? Tony Allen trying to shut him down.
First team all defense, Tony Allen. Jump hook good. It's out. He hasn't been able to find his stroke from downtown. A guy that was sizzling last month. Rondo with a well last year in Sacramento, but previous to that, Rondo with an acrimonious ending in Dallas with Rick Carlisle and the Mavericks. Rondo out to Lopez, 10 on the shot clock. Lopez stroked that in rhythm here.
Well, the ball starts sticking and he stopped moving it.
Connolly with 7 on the shot clock. Off the Gasol screen, and that right-handed, that off-handed.
Memphis is 14-3 in games 6 points or less, 6-1 and 3 or less. They win close games.
They sure do. And Taj Gibson, what was it, about 19 in the fourth quarter, maybe more than that.
They were down 24 in the third, and they were down 19 at the end of the third.
And with his 10th double-double off the bench this season. Lopez inside. And one.
Marc Gasol got hit in the head by Taj Gibson on that rebound.
Connolly with the floater off glass. 7 assists. Butler got it back from Gibson, and speaking of all-stars, no doubt Butler will be there for the Bulls. There's Allen sticking to Butler. Butler only has 12 in the ball game. Carter Williams forced one, and the basketball gods are still with them. Set by the Grizzlies.
Yeah, coach, I love it.
I've been listening to you, man, as Gasol finishes underneath. Grizzlies down 4. Daniels now 0 for 5 from downtown, and Randolph gets the stick back to go finally. Under 2 minutes to play. Here's Allen really sticking to Butler, and now Carter Williams underneath. Gibson gets the easy one. Fantastic time and look by MCW.
And that was all created because
he's got an impressive double-double, 15 points, 16 boards. Butler with the step back, got it! Wet!
God.
A long two makes it a 2-point advantage for Chicago. Connolly trying to tie it up, and does. Defense against Jimmy Butler, NBA All-Star. Splits the double from 15. Money! 2-second difference between the shot and game clock. Connolly out top. Got free from the Gasol screen, left it short. McDermott with the valuable rebound, and fouled immediately by Connolly.
Makeable shot, but if McDermott can make 2 free throws here, it's ball game.
Yeah, he's a 90% free throw shooter. Suffered through injuries, missed 11 games with a concussion. Had problems with it in the aftermath at times with his confidence. Jimmy Butler gets on the deck and comes up with the steal.
Players do that. Everybody has to get on the floor.
Yeah, one of the top two-way players in the league. Jimmy Butler does it at both ends of the floor, and appropriate.